Hello AAC universe, both human and non. My name is Grand Admiral Joey. I am your resident Star Wars expert.
Welcome to the Animated Apparel Company YouTube channel. I'm your resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller. And
I'm Jake Kett, coming to you with animated apparel.
I'm your anime expert, Ash, and today I will be giving you my list of 5 anime series that are short and sweet.
But in this video, we're going to be talking about what exactly made it so great, as well as what we can expect to come next from the MCU.
We all love Mario, right?
You like to wear clothes, right? Hey, Terry, no answers from you. Keep your clothes on, Terry.
Anime fans unfortunately have a really bad reputation of talking, singing, and or chanting during anime films, so don't be surprised if this happens. It's unfortunately unavoidable.
Agatha all along.
Now there's this awkward vibe and you messed it all up, man.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And of course, don't forget to check out animatedapparelcompany.com for all your awesome nerdy merch from superheroes, anime, gaming, you name it, we have it.
And trust me, everyone in the Empire is doing it, so by the will of Darth Vader, you should probably do it too.
Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Anime expert Ash out.
With that, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Hello, AAC Universe, and welcome to yet another episode of What If, the live reaction show where we watch the latest episode of Marvel's What If on Disney+. I am your resident superhero nerd, Aaron Waller, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Grand Admiral Joey, who has rightfully earned his title back. How are you today, Joey?
Oh, so glad I have my title back. And if you don't know what we're talking about, definitely check out our Monday show, where I ranked from average Admiral Joey to Grand Admiral Joey. But super excited to be here.
So we're very proud of him. I unfortunately lost my game, so if you want to find out my punishment, tune into, I think we decided like 2 weeks from now, but still join us every Monday for our Universe Online. Super fun show.
For sure.
But today we have episode number 6, and I can't believe we're already on episode number 6. I believe there's 9 episodes in this season, but last week I had a phenomenal time. Last week we had Marvel Zombies, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and I was super disappointed to find out there is no part 2 this week.
Oh no! I didn't.
I was so sad. So sad.
I was gonna ask if you had looked at anything because I hadn't seen anything, but no part 2.
I unfortunately, well, it's mainly because I knew what the title was, or saw the title as I was loading it up. But I knew it wasn't a part 2 to the zombies, but maybe we'll get one either later in this season, possibly next season. Either way, I would love to see part 2 of the Marvel Zombies. We ranked it really high. Yeah. Our highest ranking so far, I believe we both put a 9 on it, if I recall correctly. Yep.
Yeah, pretty sure. While I pull up those notes, I think that, yeah, I think that was a 9. That was definitely our highest, which is a little bit different, I think, than what some of the internet said. Not all of it, but
that's okay.
There were
Sometimes we gotta be
mixed
the
reactions.
Little mavericks or whatever you want to call it.
That's right.
Just doing our own thing.
That's right.
This week we have the episode of What If Killmonger Rescued Tony Stark, and I believe this is in reference, and we've talked about this in the past a little bit, when the first Iron Man movie is happening, the one that came out in 2008, and Tony Stark is off in, I believe, somewhere in the Middle East. I want to say Afghanistan or Iraq, but I don't remember which, and like his Humvee gets attacked, and then there's like that Stark missile that sort of lands next to him. Basically, Eric Killmonger shows up, who was, or I guess is, to some degree in the military, and maybe stops it or throws it away or some crazy stuff. So that's all I know. I don't know how far we're going to go into this. I don't know if this means Tony Stark won't become Iron Man at all. I don't know if this means that Killmonger is going to become some rendition of Iron Man or possibly Black Panther earlier than he was supposed to. Basically, we're just going to find out what if, as the title of the show is. Do you have any thoughts? How's the chat doing? I don't know if there's anybody joining here with us live, but if you are live, make sure you leave a thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate that. Leave us a comment or let us know you're in the live chat, and make sure you share this so that everybody else can jump in. We may be pushing this to a later time, so hopefully we can get a couple more people, because I know it's kind of at a weird time. Mostly my fault, sorry. But hoping we can kind of get some more people in the chat to join us and have some more fun with this. But is there anybody out there in the internet world, Joey?
For sure, we got Quick Gaming here with us today, catching the live stream with us. He's saying hi, ha ha ha. Yes, hello, and thank you for joining. And we got a couple people watching right now, but as I always say, we do love the in-chat live people more than just a little bit more than the after people, but I think that's soon gonna change. I feel like it's gonna shift once we shift this time. We're gonna be loving y'all a lot more. A lot more of y'all are gonna get some love. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I think the chat is excited for this, and I think we should go ahead and get on.
So if you are new to the show, I like to just give a quick little breakdown every single week. We are going to be, Joey and I, watching the episode on our own devices, but there will be a timer down below me, which will be saying what the time code is in the episode that we are on, or right about. Sometimes there's a little bit of a difference of maybe a second or two, thanks to the internet. But you will still be, if you follow that time code right down there, you'll probably be pretty close to where we are. And every time we laugh, you'll be like, oh, maybe laughing too. I don't know. Or just put it in the chat if you're laughing.
That's at least the goal. That's at least the goal.
We want to be perfectly synced, but unfortunately the internet has its own way of doing things. So I have to unlock my device because it keeps locking. and then we can get the show on the road. Joey, do you want to press play for us while I get the timer ready?
Yes, you just give us the countdown, and we will all hit play at one time.
Right, so we can get going in 3, 2, 1. Oh, my timer just reset. That's good enough. Nope, we're good. Don't touch it.
We're good? All right, we're not going to touch it.
It's just intro stuff that we're normally pretty on anyway. I think there's about a second difference or a split second difference, so I'm going to call that a success.
Yeah, that's a lot closer than normal. Usually it's like a 2-second or something.
It's always,
so that's
always
pretty
a
good.
hassle with something, but we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the Watcher has in store for us today.
Boom, boom,
Will
boom,
he
boom,
interfere
boom,
or
boom.
will he not? All right. Intro still, but with the what if part now.
Game. Space. Reality.
I think I've asked this question before, but did they keep changing this intro piece?
I was just about to say that. I know
haven't
you've
been
asked
keeping
before,
track
but
at all, and I think they are different every time, or at least to a degree.
Yeah.
Because I think before there was a Hulk. Oh, well, that part I think maybe. I don't know what I'm thinking about, to be honest with you.
Well, I was paying attention to the credits because do the credits change? Because I was looking to see who's going to voice this, but
Usually I think that part pops up during the actual episode piece.
Oh, gotcha.
Hopefully they'll show it. What if?
what if?
Gotta make sure my brightness is all the way up. Don't want to miss anything. It's a dark episode.
I gotta have that in your subtitles. This is my favorite movie.
First Iron Man movie.
Yes,
It was
I
in
love the first
Afghanistan.
Iron.
Somebody trying to impersonate Robert Downey Jr. Definitely not Robert Downey Jr. But
Yeah.
and this is basically all I know about the episode is just like this small tiny piece here. Oh, his phone
Yeah.
did the little twisty thing. I'm pretty sure that's Michael B. Jordan. Okay, he somehow still became Iron Man?
Huh. Or maybe they're just... Yeah, maybe it's just setting up that none of that happened.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I believe that actually was Happy's promotion. I love Killmonger. I feel like he kind of took Rhodey's role.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if there would be like any kind of Rhodey.
Okay, there's Rhodey.
That sounds like him.
Yeah, that sounds like Don too.
Jeez. And do you know who originally said that? Theodore Roosevelt.
Are they about to create Ultron or something?
Hmm.
Looks like a Gundam.
Transformer looking thing.
He just said don't like anime.
Oh yeah, just a couple screws, couple bolts.
Yeah, that seems pretty easy to build on. No worries, just build your own Gundam suit.
Yeah.
Black Panther gonna show up.
Hmm. Or is he? Is Killmonger Black Panther? Nope.
He's gonna take his arm off. Oh, so he killed Black Panther?
Mm-hmm. Shot him with something. That taser gun.
I thought it was just a sonic thing that made him like lose all control or whatever. Didn't know they were gonna kill him.
Hmm.
Made him his Gundam suit. This whole fight's giving me like very anime vibes. have no idea where this is going. Like, where does it end? Like, I feel like, okay, we did enough that finishes the episode, and then still like only halfway through it. I love his Vegeta jacket.
And another one.
Certainly willing to do anything and everything. But I think that was kind of how he was in Black Panther too.
Man, playing two sides.
Certainly is. It seems to be winning.
Yeah. Man, he is being absolutely ruthless with this. He killed T'Challa. He's probably going to kill his uncle.
taking over Wakanda. Made these robots that they think are a threat.
Well, where does it end? What's the end game here? Uh-oh.
They're gonna like reopen it, and they're all gonna go after the U.S. government now.
Or maybe they're like programmed to go on some kind of like AI mode and not hive mind. Hmm. Nice. That's cool.
It's kind of a lame battle cry, but okay. Wakanda forever. Is he gonna end up killing her on the battlefield or something?
Oh yeah. The robots just seem kind of weak. Like,
The what?
why aren't they? The robots just seem weak. Like, why are they not shooting? Why go hand-to-hand combat when you can just?
The only thing that can pierce vibranium is vibranium type of thing.
Oh, I guess. Still no idea where this is going.
Yeah, me neither. I have no idea.
Activates robots just to kill them all. Maybe just to prove himself? I don't know. Even more?
I feel feel like we need to get to it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now he's taking over Black Panther. Does he get the gold suit? I have no idea what the point of this episode was.
This is, if the last one didn't make you say, I hope there's an episode 2, this one's like,
I really wish
there
that would have been an episode. Would have been
this
part
one's
2.
not, it's not having me say, I hope there's an episode 2. It's having me say, like, there has to be, just because we need to finish this really weird story.
I don't even know. How to say that,
Wow.
honestly.
Wow. Okay. Just our casuals. I'm gonna kind of fan through. I don't
Yeah,
see
I'm
any
gonna
after
stop the
credits,
timer,
just in
'cause,
case.
looks like we're pretty much.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I would.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm kind of at a loss.
I'm at a loss. Like, I felt like we were on such a high last week that I carried it with me all the way through this week, even knowing that this wasn't part 2. And I'm still disappointed. I don't.
It's like such a weird cliffhanger. Like,
I don't even know if that
I
was
don't know.
like cliffhanger level. I'm trying to find really quickly what other people thought about this episode. I basically avoided all of it.
Yeah. I think we need to, like, right off the bat, before you even do that, maybe even just give our scores.
Yeah.
Just to say, just before we dig into it.
I'm tired.
And
from that
before
one.
we
I hate
look
when
at the
I'm, like,
last-
exhausted after an episode, and like I don't
It's
feel
like,
like, it was worth the last half hour.
No, I very much agree with that. You wanna say our scores at the same time, or do you want to do them separately, and then give some context?
Because I'm still thinking it through. What's your score? You go ahead and take it first.
All right, this is so crazy because it was just like, oh, okay, this happened. We have to be getting to a conclusion. Oh, now this happened. It just kept dragging and dragging and dragging.
That was very long.
I mean, it was
half hour.
interesting. It was long. It was a little interesting, but it definitely wasn't. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was a 4. It was a 5. I was gonna say 4.5, but I think it was a 5. It was okay. I wasn't, I wasn't too thrilled with it.
Yeah. What was the lowest score one we gave? That we just
The
didn't
Doctor
like it?
Strange
The
one
Doctor
so
Strange
far
one.
was,
Okay.
and that's us not liking it too. That was 4.5. So that kind of makes me want to move the Doctor Strange. I don't know. Do you think this one was better than Doctor Strange?
I feel like it kind of felt the same. Like,
In chat, what do y'all think?
like I like the better look with Killmonger because I feel like he was probably one of the best parts about the Black Panther movie because it was a solid villain and like good motives and all that other stuff. But in this context, it just sort of took a lot of that away. And
Yeah.
I don't really know. Like,
I agree with you. It did feel like the Doctor Strange, where it's just like, where is this going? What is the end to this?
I think I'm just gonna put him on the same level. To be honest with you, I think I gave the Doctor Strange one like what, a 4.5.
Yes, you gave that a 4.5. You want to say 4.5
Yeah,
with
I'm
that
gonna
too?
stick with 4.5 on this one. Like I can see some positives in it. I like the fighting. The fighting was probably one of the best parts. The
Yes.
anime
yes.
and Gundam joke was a good one. Again, the advancements of story of Killmonger, other than just the Black Panther movie, I like that. But after that, I kind of just didn't enjoy myself for 30 minutes. And I would have rather we just watch zombies again. You know,
I'll say that to anything.
yeah,
I'd rather
I
us
was
just
on
watch zombies
such a
than
high
anything.
last week, and I
Yeah.
maybe that's what kind of leads to the disappointment. But this is gonna be like one of those things where everybody's like, yeah, this was a solid, like a B grade episode.
Yeah.
Maybe not like S or A tier or anything like that, but
No, it's definitely C tier for
people
me.
are gonna put this way higher than it needs to be, and I think that's in part thanks to Michael B. Jordan in the animation. But other than that, it was a very down in the dumps episode for me, and I'm just exhausted.
I'm a big fan of like battles, like battle scenes, like big opposing enemies meet on battlefield. I like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, we got a little bit of that in this one, so
and that's why I think probably gave it the extra point for me. That's why
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it from a 4. I liked the battle, and I like seeing like the different tactics in battle. So their tactic of putting the shields first, it gave me a really funny vibe of episode 1 of Star Wars, where it's the Gungans versus the droid army. The droid army has this hive mind where if you can cut off the hive mind, then you defeat the droids, and so they send ships to space, do that. But they do the same shield too. So the Gungans have these shields that they use on the front lines that bounce the bullets back, and so it gave me that vibe. Same setup and everything, and then so I think that's probably what gave it just a little bit extra point for me. But yeah, I feel very bored. Other than that, I feel very bored, and it's just like what was kind of the
well, it doesn't
where was that
forebode
going?
well for me because last time we had a really downer episode, which I think was the Doctor Strange week. The Titans episode was really downer, but I'm hoping
no.
it's gonna be the opposite, where it's gonna be
Yeah.
maybe we'll have a bad episode of What If, good episode of Titans. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but it just doesn't give me a good feeling going into this week of streams that or these back-to-back days of streaming that we have here on the channel. So subscribe if you're not watching Titans with me, so you can come back tomorrow and check that out with me. Episode number, I want to say 8. So hopefully we'll pick it back up. I'm gonna wear my lucky shirt. Well, it's not lucky, but it's just the shirt that I wore in like episode 1 to 3, like the long episode, where I had a really great time and the episodes were really good. I'm gonna try and bring a little bit of that magic back. I don't know if that's what did it, but like the superstitious sports person in me
That's right.
thinks that maybe that can save it.
The lucky shirt, the lucky underwear.
Exactly. You know, gotta give
Say
it
a little prayer before.
gotta give it the whole 1-2, just hope and a prayer.
That's right.
But yeah, this episode was just really, really weak.
And we've got 3 episodes left. We can't keep doing this. Because
No.
if we do, we're gonna have good, bad, and we'll have good, bad, good. So I guess if we keep this up, we'll at least land finishing on a good, but still 3 episodes. We can't waste them.
Yeah, and I feel like
So-
I know at some point, or I don't know, but I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna get the Assemble, sort of like Avengers Assemble type of thing, where we might see a couple of these characters coming back to some degree. Most likely Captain Carter and maybe a few here and there. I don't know if Doctor Strange will join or what, but I don't really know what to expect for the rest of the season. I mean, it's such an up and down, but zombies will continue to have the crown until they come out with another episode that's just going to overtake it. I don't know what they're going to have to do. Just give me Zombies 2, Marvel. Just give me Zombies 2, and I'll be happy. And then we can move on, and you can have all the whack stories that you want, but just give me Zombies 2 before we move on.
Yeah, finish Zombies 2. And it's funny, we're hanging on to What If Zombies 2 with no idea if it's going to happen.
I think we should start a hashtag. Let's get it trending. What if Zombies 2?
What if Zombies 2?
Or
right.
something like that. You know, where is Zombies 2? Whatever you want to call it. But, you know, I think that all I can do is hope for a better week next week for this series. We don't know what it is yet. We'll find out probably like Monday-ish. But I don't know. I'm kind of just tired now.
Kind of bummed out, but looking back on our scores, everything has been, besides the Doctor Strange one and now this, everything has been on the higher 7 end.
Okay.
7 and higher. So it has been it's been a good season, at least more than halfway through.
So on average, we're still faring like middle of the road to probably a little bit better. Without these two sort of like outlier episodes. But the fact that they're book ending an epic one makes it like a little bit harder of a pill to swallow, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just my own personal whatever. But
we have 3 episodes. We've got content. If you want to see some better content, if you want to just, you know, wash this away, go check out some of our other streams that we got going on. Our content daily. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you are watching this later on, make sure you like this to help it out. Just because the episode was bad doesn't mean that you know, our stream has to be bad.
That's true.
Help us out on that end. Content daily over here at the Animated Apparel Company. And any other last things? Of course, always check out Aaron's channel. We haven't mentioned your channel in the last couple streams, I
don't think so. I'm currently on my own.
Let's talk about you, man.
Yeah, I'm currently on my own journey, I guess. But I've already previously wrapped up all of my Revisiting the MCU, which I reviewed every single Marvel Cinematic Universe movie in release order. And at the end, I ranked them all, so that's all on my channel. That's like 25 videos in all, I think.
An achievement, really, that needs its own applause.
There was no
that
banner or anything that popped up for an achievement, but it definitely was an undertaking. And now I'm on a different undertaking of doing the Harry Potter movies in order, and then including Fantastic Beasts, and then kind of the same concept. At the very end, we'll rank them from worst to best. I don't have a date for that yet, but just head over to my channel, subscribe, and you'll know once I know. So
that's right. And if you're like me and you haven't seen the Harry Potter movies, this is the kind of thing that if you have been wanting to do it, it pushes you to want to see it now.
Now is actually the perfect time.
Now's the time
because as of like November 15, 16. It's like 20 years since the first movie came out. So we're hitting a very heavy milestone anniversary. So now's the time to jump on it to be able to participate. Again, each of these videos that I'm doing personally on my channel are coming out every single week. So this week, probably the next Thursday or Friday, I haven't decided yet, is going to be number 3, which is Prisoner of Azkaban. And then, you know, after that, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, and so on until the end. So if you want to just have one a week, they are very long movies, like 2.5 hour movies. So I can only drive myself to do one a week. If I can find the time, I'm lucky to. But like, thankfully, I have seen some of these movies so many times that I kind of can roll through it a little bit easier. But make sure to join me on my channel, but also here on the Animated Apparel Company YouTube channel, where we have plenty of other content. Should follow us on social media, where we have updates on things all the time. And I think that's pretty much all I got for my spiel.
I think that's going to be it. I guess we will catch you all next week in our Marvel's What If Episode 7 stream, and we'll see y'all there.
And I'll see you tomorrow for Titans Talk.
So we'll see you then.
All right, see you guys later. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.